During a pivotal time of strife where the souls of artists everywhere are taken for granted, Gareth Edwards, through a studio-backed blockbusters, delivers one of the most humanistic stories in all of 2023. My name is Ren, and this is my review of The Creator. Welcome back, movie fans. Thank you for joining me, and fear not, though blockbuster season is over, it is the fall of thinking man's sci-fi as Gareth Edwards thrusts us amid a future war between the human race and the forces of artificial intelligence. Joshua, a hardened ex-special forces agent grieving the disappearance of his wife, is recruited to hunt down and kill the creator, the elusive architect of advanced AI, who has developed a mysterious weapon with the power to end war and mankind itself. Look, I'm a simple man. You give me Star Wars meets The Last of Us, and I will love it, and I will cry. And I did both of those things. Gareth Edwards' auteur sensibilities blend big scale and bold ideas, borrowing pieces from beloved war and sci-fi classics to craft an epic, action-packed, thought-provoking blockbuster that feels wholly original, masterfully balancing spectacle and heart, and it has both of those to spare. His handling of scale is mesmerizing. The visuals all through this film are jaw-dropping, thanks in no small part to cinematographer Craig Fraser, who captures the enormity of the ships and the world and the little size of humanity, how war has absolutely wrapped. His handling of scale is mesmerizing. The visuals all through this film are jaw-dropping, thanks in no small part to cinematographer Craig Fraser, who masterfully captures the viscerality of this war, the size of the destruction compared to how little humanity has left to keep going, as well as AI. And it's this dichotomy in size, literally, that visually reflects the internal conflict of our characters, who debate the morality of AI, and through that, the film interrogates our deepest fears, insecurities, and beliefs when faced with something we cannot control. Rich themes that John David Washington beautifully conveys through his soulful performance. This is his best work yet, but it is nothing compared to the dynamic he crafts with the young Madeline Yoon of Voiles, who plays Alfie, the weapon and the embodiment of all of humanity's fears towards AI, bringing them to wage war upon the world. She is remarkable. This is a pitch-perfect performance from a young performer acting well beyond their years, and she is truly this movie's emotional core. It's their bond that makes this journey compelling, makes the viscerality all the more raw. As you see the brutality of everything unfolding through the action, Gareth Edwards makes sure to capture the ugliness and never glorify the aspects of war, and seeing how the trickle effect of humanity giving into its darkest urges truly strips away and blurs the lines of what is being a robot and what is being a human, reflecting the journey Josh is brought on. And I don't know about anyone else, but I cannot discuss emotion in The Creator without mentioning Hans Zimmer's awe-inspiring score. I feel tired of every time he works on a film saying it's some of his best work. This is some of his best work. He elevates all the richness that the script has, all the richness brought to life through the visuals, through the performances, and it's all the more enhanced because of his music. The climax alone in The Creator is one of the most emotional experiences I have had watching anything this year, and it's all beautifully brought together thanks to the balance on screen and the almost ethereal music from Hans Zimmer. Gareth Edwards truly showcases a visionary-like mastery over his craft, be it with the enthralling big-scale action or the nuanced interrogation and examination on our challenges living with AI. But there are aspects of the script that can become a bit too heavy-handed. The imagery is perhaps too evocative at times of other films that inspired him to craft this world with fantastic world building and how he blends in the journey of Joshua with events we were never there to see, but it all feels organic and fleshed out and lived in. But certain aspects of the film can become a bit too obvious as you go along in this journey. None of them are really the focus, so they don't take too much away from the film, but certain reveals in his journey, certain key beats for his emotional climax become a bit dampered only because they feel so obvious from the beginning. They're earned, they're emotionally fulfilling. This is the kind of film that rips your heart out but sews it back together beautifully. There are just moments through the journey that feel a bit distant as you're watching. It's all a matter of how they come together, and for me, it truly worked. So before I dive into my final thoughts on the creator, it's time for you to start the conversation in the comments below. Are you excited for this film? Have you seen it by the time you find this video? And what is your favorite original sci-fi film? Anything and everything down there. And if you're enjoying this review, there's many more like it right up here. There's a bunch of reviews coming up for the London Film Festival. So if you want to stay tuned to talk more movies and TV, this is the place to be. Consider clicking that subscribe button and you won't miss any future conversation on your favorite movies and TV. The creator is crafted with undeniable scale and heart. It's a delicate yet thought-provoking portrait of our deepest fears and hopes, where mesmerizing spectacle meets heartfelt character study as John David Washington and Madeline Una Voiles birth a soulful bond that will rip your heart out. It is the true work of a thoughtful artist. I'm giving the creator an A-. Thank you so much for watching. I'm very excited for you to start the conversation about the creator in the comments below. Big shout out to my channel members for always supporting the channel, and I'll be back very soon with more reviews. So until the next one, love each other and love the movies.